This 1970s low-rise office block has been listed as a fine example of post-war architecture. It may not be everyone's idea of an iconic piece, but this office is one of 14 around the country to be listed by English Heritage. This building, also known as the Pavilions, was formerly home to the Central Generating Electricity Board. It was built between 1975 and 1978 to echo the style of architect Frank Lloyd Wright, a leading light in the arts and craft movement from the turn of the century.
It's one of the few office buildings that has a landscape that is included on the Register of Parks and Gardens, and it's registered at Grade 2, and the reason for that is because it's so successful in blending this building into the landscape. It's anchoring it to the hills, into the surrounding hills. It makes use of all the views. Its planting is quite exquisite. It was by a local architect, a landscape architect called Peter Swan, and he also used to work at power stations, designing the landscapes around power stations. So yes, it's all round very interesting building.
This building is home to Computershare, a data management company. Situated at Bedminster Down, it was designed to be part of the landscape, with the extensive grounds, plants and views around it being considered a key part of the building.
Well, this building has been listed because it is of special architectural and historic interest, and basically English Heritage proposes buildings for listing to the Secretary of State when they perceive to be of this level of interest, and it's basically helping the nation to celebrate the best of our buildings and helping to protect them, but also helping to celebrate them and enjoy them. So that's what our aim is.
Computershare owns the building and has invested more than £13 million to maintaining it, including restoring the original beams and creating more working space inside.
Well, actually, the response that we've had from employees when we made the announcement has been overwhelming, right from people sending us pictures from when the building was being built through to when we moved in. So I can safely say that everyone's really chuffed. We moved in the 1990s. And in the past few years we've invested millions of pounds into bringing the building up to date but preserving its heritage, really making it a space fit for the future, and that we can offer more and more jobs in this area, and people can have a great working environment. The building has an amazing ceiling, so there's wood all above us, all around us, which brings a nice warmth to the building. It makes it a nice light place to work. It's very open, and I think there's a number of unique features as well.
I'm Rachel at the Pavilions for Made in Bristol TV.